The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto.
What's up? We're back with another new episode of the StyleBeasting podcast, episode 69. And I'm back for my vacation. It's been like 2 weeks. Well, no, it's been a week because I left last week going to Rolling Loud. And this whole episode is basically about Rolling Loud, so let's get that out of the way. So I'm gonna start at the beginning. We left Wednesday, and before I start, Rolling Loud. This experience was better than the first time I went to Rolling Loud. Definitely better. But me, Bryant, Yoshi left North Carolina at like Wednesday to get to Atlanta to get Joe, then go to Florida. And boy, man, Brian had us waiting a whole hour because this nigga had to get weed that he should have already fucking had pre-fucking us leaving.
Move this man!
And this nigga Brian's job had this nigga to re-deliver a package after that nigga already clocked down every fucking thing. So our initial leave time was supposed to be at 6, and me and Yoshi met up. And I got some food before we left because I had to eat before I take my medicine. And speaking about that, my sugar is getting way lower now. It's like in the hundreds now. It hasn't gone anywhere above it. And that was during the whole fucking trip, which is thank God. But yeah, back to the story. Yeah, me and Yoshi was just waiting out there for like a whole hour while this nigga had to run back and forth and do that shit. And this nigga wasn't happy about it. And neither was me and Yoshi, because we were just like, damn, nigga. Like, he was the main nigga saying, yo, man, you guys don't drag ass. I ain't gonna be running back and forth everywhere. And now this nigga running back and forth everywhere. But that was fine. That was fine. So we initially hit the road as soon as this nigga pulled up, and it was just like a 6-hour drive, and we got to Atlanta, bro. Atlanta's still thick, even with Atlanta's still super thick. Cause before we left for Atlanta, cause we had to be in our Airbnb by Friday. So we got in Atlanta by Thursday morning, so we wasn't gonna leave till that Thursday night, early Friday morning, so we get there on time. So we did a walkthrough through part of Zone 6. Boy, now since it was raining or whatever, it wasn't a lot of people out. Like when we went last time, but boy, man, I saw the bet. That's one thing I would say. Atlanta has some really stupid thick women. Like, it's ridiculous how thick they are. I think
Extra thick!
it was one lady. I know she has a BBL because her body was stupid thick. It was so thick that we went to the store to see if the other women inside was just as thick as her, and I think she was the thickest one of all of them. So pretty sure she probably had BBL because that body was like
Stupid!
I won't say it won't natural, but goddamn, that shit was like
Very naughty.
it was basically like your favorite IG model BBL, and that's basically what it was. And I think that was the only no. There was a bunch of other thick asses there, but she was the thickest. But I definitely saw some. We definitely went around and started looking at some shoes. Damn, I forgot the name of this place. But it was in like Zone 6. They had like some hard ass shoes. I saw like some I forgot the name of them shits, but it's like some low top Nikes or like some I guess damn it, a fucking damn, I don't know how to call what to call it. But yeah, I saw a bunch of shoes in there that I was like, damn, I definitely gotta get these. Oh shit. Oh damn. I'm still recovering from Rolling Loud, even though it's 2 days later. It's been I about died. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely went getting some shoes mailed back to me from Atlanta because there was some hard ones in there. And we had to find like some fucking clear bags for Rolling Loud because they want to see what's inside the bag. Which again, that's something I'm gonna get to too, because Rolling Loud, there's a lot. I have some cons about it. There's a lot of pros, but the cons I have piss me the fuck off. But yeah, we had to get like a bag or something, a clear bag, and make sure we got everything before we even hit the road to Florida. So we got everything, got our weed, got our shit, and we hit the road that morning. Now, mind you, it's last time me and Joe took that ride, it was 13 hours from North Carolina. But from Georgia, it was like 10 hours. And boy, when I tell you this, we were high the entire ride. Like I have not smoked that much in like one. Well, actually, yeah, I have. But that whole ride there, I was so high, I passed the fuck out. I don't even know how many blunts got passed in like the rotation in that car before like we even got to like the top of Florida. Mind you, getting to Miami, which takes 3 hours from fucking start of getting into Florida. It was a good drive. It really was like a super straightaway once we got past a couple states. And I think as soon as we got to fucking Florida, it was like raining. It was like we were on a straight. As soon as we got to Florida, it was like a whole hour on a straightaway for no reason. And each time we in like for some weird reason, there was like shit. What are some shits called? Like abandoned quarters. Like it was in like the fuck. I don't. We wasn't in the Everglades, but it looked like it. And was a bunch of abandoned buildings that looked like fortresses that looked like niggas was selling weight out of. Like it was like a lot of places. It was like hella fucking I forgot what kind. I forgot. It was like burn notice when all those fucking deployment houses and shit, and it looked like niggas was cooking meth in it. Like it was a lot of shit. And I think we passed like a Panthers exhibit too. Shit. But yeah, once we got past those pseudo Everglades, is when we got to Miami. And where our Airbnb was, the outside of it and the inside of it was like night and day. Like when you look at it from the outside, it looked like one of those old 1930 houses that nobody like kept up with. But once you like go inside and looked at the backyard, it had like an ass to it. And by that, I mean like it was the inside looked like it was really refurbished. The refrigerator looked nice. The floor looked nice. The bathroom was superb because in my mind, I thought it was going to be like a shit show. It was going to look horrible. It was just going to be like nasty and dirty. Excuse me. But nah, it was super clean. I was like, damn, this shit is nice. And when you look in the backyard, it has like, it's like an old, like a tree, like a real sturdy tree. And like they connected like a swing to it. That's how like, I was like, damn, that's how sturdy that tree is. Like they just screwed the damn nuts in and like niggas could swing on it. And the backyard, it had like a good backyard to it. And the house was nice. At the end of the day, it was just a really good looking fucking house. And I was like, damn, now I know how these niggas making. I know these niggas making bread because, let's just say this: if they wouldn't let niggas move in there, I definitely would. Like last rollout, we got there the day of. I think we got there at 1 or 12. We got there, unpacked everything, and like set and like basically got there and made sure we had everything set up for us being there, because there was we had rules in the house. We can't smoke in the house, no pets, and I forgot what else. But yeah, so obviously we smoked outside, can't smoke inside. So, and even though it was like stupid hot in Florida, which bruh, the moment we got into Florida, we had to get gas. We stepped at the car, bro. It felt like 20 degrees difference from living in North Carolina. Like, it's just hot for no fucking reason. So once we get in there and we got everything situated and all that shit, I think it started at 4, and we didn't get there, and we didn't literally get there to 5 because we all had to take showers, roll up, and and do the mushrooms that we got. And we didn't leave until like 4:40. And when we got there, it took us like 30 minutes to get there because of traffic and shit. Almost 40. And nigga, when we get there, bruh, I have not seen that many fat asses in my motherfucking life. Like, nigga, as soon as we got the car, it was like the thickest ass competition ever. Like, bro, I've never seen that many provocative outfits ever. Like hoes was just out there butt ass basically, or just damn near. And it was like, god damn. Like, bro, it was
Extra thick.
I was sweating before I got in the car because of how bad the hoes were. It was just like, oh my god,
man, that brother's starving.
It was just so much to take in, and I think that's why I love Rolling Out so much. It'd be the music, the vibe, and the hoes, man. It's like, and I'm only saying hoes because I don't know all the women names individually, and yeah, but like, god, man, it was. I think it was one chick I saw, her ass was like BBL. I was like, ugh. Let me keep my eyes forward, bro, because I can't, It was just so much, man. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or try to make a joke. Like, it was super thick out there. Like, it was stupid thick as fuck out there.
Extra thick.
So where we parked at and where the concert was, it was like I'll say like a mile and a half walk. And before we even got there was like some Muslim niggas preaching about like the Lord and about people partying and shit. And I'm like, man, this is the wrong time to be trying to preach about the Lord when niggas is literally about to go in there and just do like some mad crazy shit. And by not like crazy as in like dudes like some stupid some real dumb ass shit, but just have fun. So we definitely had to bypass them niggas. And yeah, getting to the place wasn't bad. Now, this is where the cons start for me. I'm about to do a whole bunch of pros, but this is the one con that pissed me off. So I left my water jug at the crib in North Carolina before I headed home. I headed home, headed to Florida. So I had to buy a water jug. The water jugs there was like mad expensive. So I was like, you know what? Let me buy an 83-cent jug of water and just carry that in. Brian, and I'm going to give Brian props. He was like, nigga, don't do that. They're not going to let you bring that in. They're going to turn you around and put you back. And I'm like, nigga, it's unsealed. I haven't opened it. So there's no way in hell they're going to be like, we're not going to let you in. I get to the front. Them niggas like, oh, no jugs of water. No jugs of water. And I'm going to fast forward to like later in the day and come back to the beginning, I saw a 4 niggas with jugs of water.
Nani?
And I was heated because it's that same bullshit that happened at fucking Rolling Loud the first time we went. Okay, I understand. Yes. No, you can't bring in jugs of water. How to make that applicable for every fucking body?
Make believe wanna be G.I. Joe, never was a street gangster.
Like my nigga, if I can't bring a jug in, the fat Dominican nigga shouldn't be able to bring a fucking jug in too. And I'm just like sitting there like, bro, I didn't have to bring any water. I had to buy a fucking $6 thing of water, which they raised the price because it was $5. Now it's $6. And I should have just gotten some of that emergency water they had. But I was like, fuck it, I'm super dehydrated and I need to get something to drink. Because I think we missed like a couple people at the beginning of the day on Friday. So I think when we got there, we split up because I think Bryant went to go see 2 Chainz and me and Joe went to go see Snot and then Lil Yachty. So when we get into like the crowd, I reached in my pocket to go bring out my weed and smoke. And I fucking dropped all the weed that I brought inside. Not all the weed that I brought to Florida, but just the weed I brought to inside.
Nani?
And when because I was still high off the shrooms, but I was sick when I fucking found out. I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, really, nigga? Like, really, I couldn't bring my water in and I lost my weed. I was sick the entirety of the day. So I was so pissed. So we saw a couple people and I think me and Joe split up. I know I lost Joe and I went to go see, who did I went to go see? Because I had to look at the fucking list again. Because there was a lot of people that came. Hold on. Yeah. We missed Fabio Foreign, but we saw Snot and Yachty. I left to go see King Carson. Yeah, I think me and Joe met up again and went to go see King Carson. And I think we split up again. I couldn't find these niggas. But it was my first time seeing King Carson, and I don't listen to King Carson like that because I just thought it was just a Playboy Cardi clone. But
You were wrong.
I actually fuck with his music. And that's another thing too. All the people that I heard in Rolling Loud that I didn't hear the particular songs or them themselves, I definitely add them to my playlist in my music catalog. But yeah, King Carson was fired. It was I think there was a bunch of mosh pits in that. It was a bunch of mosh pits happening that whole weekend. But I think I was able to record some of it, and I got some good shots before his set ended and everybody split up. And that's when I lost both them niggas, and I was like, fuck. And knowing me, I was just sitting there waiting for Abra to come out so I could hear her perform, because I heard her music, but I never heard her perform in person. And I think while I was waiting, this girl behind me was like, I don't know if she OD'd or something, but she was like shaking or whatever. And I saw this random girl went over there to help her out and shit. And after she helped her out and shit, she came over and tried to spark the blunt, and she didn't have a lighter. Luckily, I had one and I helped her out. And she lost her friends too. So me and her was just sitting there talking about how the concert was and how we were enjoying it and shit. And me and her was just walking around just smoking the whole time, and she rolled up like the entire time we were together. And I was like, damn. And we were just sitting there, and throughout the whole day, she was just rolling up hella weed, and I was sitting there stuck like hell. And we just like went through because in this Rolling Loud, they had like a big ass, damn, what them shits called? not merry-go-round, but fucking damn, I can't even get the fucking name of it. What's that shit called? A Ferris wheel, my dumb ass. A big ass Ferris wheel. And I missed Playboy Cardi's performance because I was just walking around smoking. But I did see, because when we got to the top of the Ferris wheel, I saw him perform a little bit, and I got some good shots. But I was mainly with her smoking like good portion of the fucking day, and it was like weird lucky because like I lost my weed, but she didn't mind smoking her weed with me, and she was mad cool and mad fire, and mad cute too. But neither that nor there. It was, I think I saw 3-6. Hold on. We saw 3-6. Damn it. Yeah. So day one, I saw 3-6, 2 Chainz, Don Toliver. I saw a little bit of Cardi. And I missed Rob Banks earlier that day because we were in that line. But so I didn't really get to see a lot of people. Oh, I think the last person I saw, I didn't get to see a lot of people first day because I was getting my bearings and I was just high walking around. But I'm glad I didn't go to see the Kid Cudi set because apparently they cut it short and like they fucking threw a bunch of garbage at that nigga and hit that nigga in the head. And he cut it short. And so we left early that day and I was like, damn, really? Niggas disrespect Cudi like that because Ye didn't come out. Well, he replaced Ye in the set. And and what's even crazier, Lil Durk performed, and I didn't get a chance to see him. But Kanye West came out with him to perform. And it was just like, this nigga backed out of Rolling Loud to be the main guy, the main set, to come out with Lil Durk while Kid Cudi gets garbage thrown on him and ends this set early. So that was just a wild day. Because I saw the video and I was like, damn, man, that's dirty as fuck to do Kid Cudi like that. But leaving the stadium, the Rolling Loud was probably the roughest because it was like bumper to bumper traffic. And my nigga, it was like ridiculous. Like the walk back was crazy. Walking there, it was not bad, but walking back after you just jumped around and raged, it was like, oh, my knees are killing me. And niggas was selling fucking drinks. Like, I understand niggas are trying to upcharge on drinks because niggas is dead tired. Niggas have to drink something. But I'm like, for a can of soda, it was $3. I'm talking about a can out of a 12-pack, $3. I was like, I'm good, man. Let me keep walking. And I was going to go to the gas station we parked at. Bruh, they were on, just like the Rolling Loud me and Joe went to in Miami last couple years ago, they were only letting a select people in, and that line was long. So there was no way in hell I was going to sit in that line and wait. I was like, fuck it. I'll wait till we get to the crib or something. Bruh, when I tell you that walk back was fucking fierce, it was horrible, bruh. It was like almost, I want to say like a 2 miles. And my feet were dead. And getting back to the crib wasn't bad. It was just like we got back to the crib at reasonable times I think every day of the festival. But it was just like getting to the house, not going to bed till like 4 because we all had to take showers because we all fucking sweated our asses off. Getting out, smoking, and then passing out. So we wouldn't be going to bed till like 4 in the morning, wake up at 9 and restart the day over. And for Saturday was probably the best day because I didn't lose my weed, thank God. But I brought extra just in case because knowing my fucking luck, we were going to smoke all the 4 blunts I brought in, and I was going to need something for later on because 7 hours in a festival like that, you're going to need a lot of weed because a lot of people performing, and if you just, and or if you're just like after the set you want to smoke, you can do that too. And nobody was giving a fuck neither. Niggas was like rolling up big ass blunts in front of police. Niggas didn't care. So, and it was like ridiculously amounts of like weed smoking there. But for like the second day, it was like mad good. Cause I think, let's see who was on the second day. Yeah, second day we got there a little. We got there late. We was wanting to get there earlier, so because me and Joe wanted to see BK the Ruler, and I wanted to see Babytron, but because of how late we got there and the time of when we got in, we didn't get in until like 6. So when we got in, we got in at like 6, yeah, because that's when we saw Danny Towers perform, then Lucky. I'm mad that Lucky didn't perform this new song that Joe put me on. I was like, damn, this shit was hard. But I'm a Lucky fan. I'm listening to his shit a lot more. So after, I want to say Key Glock, I left the Go Puff stage and ran. Oh, I miss Xavier Wood, Nardo Wick, and Action Bronson. Yeah, because I ran after the Key Glock, and I wish I would have stayed by Doughboy so I could hear his new album, but I fucking didn't get a chance to. So I ran all the way to the Ciroc stage, and they have 5 stages, which another con, that's too many fucking stages. That was so much. I didn't get a chance to see nothing because of that. And that's the reason why I was mad I didn't really get a chance to see everybody, because the spacing in between each stage is fucking like 2 miles, 2 to 3, 4 miles, bro. It's not 4 miles. I'm over exaggerating, but nigga, it's so fucking big in that place. You couldn't have ran. You could have ran and you still wouldn't have made it. That's how fucking far it was. So since I missed all the ones I wanted to see, I went to go see fucking Ski Mask the Slump God, because I didn't get a chance to see him perform with X at that Rolling Loud. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a shot and let me go there and listen to it. Boy, that place got jumping, nigga. There was so many mosh pits in that fucking thing. It was ridiculous. Now, a lot of people passed out at that set and they had to get carted away. Like, bro, it was like one after the other. It was like 6 people that passed out, and there was a couple more behind me. And he performed all his hard shit. Thank God I was able to keep my shit on me, because I had to hold my bag, because we were just mosh pitting and jumping everywhere. So I was like, damn, nigga, I'm about to die. I got to get out this damn circle. Because when they played Take a Step Back, and what other song was it? What's that shit called? I forgot the name of that song. Damn, it's hurting my head. Look at me. Look at me. When he played that, because they're Ski Mask and X are boys, just like Ski Mask and Juice were boys. And like because he played both some of their songs, boy, that place got rocking. And like, thank God I was able to survive those jumping, because bro, my leg, I'm telling you right now, we all got exercise in that bitch, because if you didn't, I don't know what the fuck you were doing. Like, it was a lot of movement when Ski Mask performed.
I am the hype.
And he brought out X's son, which that was a good thing. Thank God he had headphones too. It was a good good moment. Even though it was a bunch of raging, it was still a good moment to have. To have your friend's son out there with you, with his family, and enjoying the people that care about X, even as fans, and if they just listen like his music. But yeah, thank God I survived that Ski Mask set, and those people who passed out got the medical needs that they had, because there was a lot. There's one thing I would say about Rolling Loud. There's a lot of people that care because there was one dude who was like trying to be the fucking best doctor ever. He was like trying to open it up the whole thing so people can like get out and get over the fence so they can get medical attention. Like a lot of people care that if you pass out, like you're supposed to help them out. You can't just let nobody just sit there and die off of dehydration or hurt or they're hurt. So I think, oh yeah, I just stayed at the Ciroc Festival the whole time. Oh, the baby did perform at the GoPuff. Damn. That's fucked up. I miss Ducee. Oh shit, I'm sick about that one. Yeah, there was a lot of ones I missed. Hell yeah, there was a lot of niggas I missed. I missed the Gucci Man one. Damn. So yeah, I just stayed at the Ciroc stage and just waited for Uzi to come out. But now thinking about it, I am super fucking mad that I missed all the people I wanted to see. I only got to see like a couple of people. I was mainly smoking the most of the time. I was really just rolling loud instead of like watching everybody. Damn it. But it took a while for Uzi to come out. And let me tell you this, bro. That was like, I think, yeah, that was the same. Yeah, that was the same day where literally before, like 4, 5, 6 people already passed out at Ski Mask. The wait before Uzi came out, I think 3 people passed out and one broke his knee. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was either before, was it before or after Uzi? No, it was before Uzi. It was before Uzi because it was still, it was still like kind of light. Well, no, it was mad dark, but they had the lights on. Fucking this dude broke his knee, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like I ain't see it because I ain't trying to look at a nigga's knee broke because depending on how that knee looked, I was like, ugh. But Joe took a picture of it. It wasn't the best knee. That knee was fucked. That knee was fucked up. And I'm like, how the fuck that nigga knee broke? And that nigga is like, the time Ski Mask was about to come out. No, the time that Uzi was about to come out, from what how his knee just fucked up. No, yeah, the time from when Ski Mask left to the time that his knee broke and he realized it was like crazy astounding. Like I already like rolled up again. I already met up with a group of dudes that needed a cigar, and they rolled up and I smoked together. But before Uzi came, no. That's what happened. Now I know what happened. That the whole knee fuck up and everybody passing out was after Uzi. Because I just remembered before Uzi came out, I asked Brian to roll up for me because my hands were shaking and I didn't have enough and I couldn't roll up. And then I fucking, as soon as I was about to spark it, Uzi came out and like everybody started jumping and shit. And then I ended up mad in the back in like this weird position. Like that's what the crazy shit that happens in those mosh pits. Like nigga, you go from the front to the middle to the far right, and I'm like, bro, that shit was so fucking confusing. Like I met it, like that's how I really met up with people. It matched a lot of niggas. There's a couple other females because nigga, I just got mosh pit into like a different position in the fucking crowd. And let me tell you this, that Uzi set was fucking crazy. And I got to listen to his new album through the Rolling Loud. And I actually did like it. I was actually like, I wasn't getting tired of Uzi, but it was like, I don't know. It just wasn't like hitting like it normally did. But now it hits. And this nigga came out in some damn, you know how you, when you got your hand-me-downs, they was always too big for you. That's how it looked. This nigga had like the biggest hand-me-down shit I've ever seen in my life. But it was like a Balenciaga set. And he's going with the whole emo 2006 spiked up hair face too, which is pretty funny. Yeah. And he played all his hard shit. He damn near played everything I wanted to hear. If it would put play top, it would have been the most ridiculous thing ever. I would have been like, yo, this nigga is the greatest. And yeah, then after that Uzi set, he fucking busted the dude broke his knee, because that's how he busted his knee. Because when that Uzi shit came out, set came out, it was like mosh pit after mosh pit after mosh pit after mosh pit after mosh pit. Like, and that's another thing too. A lot of people understood, like, the dudes who like started the mosh pit were like mushing and making a big circle, so people understood. A lot of people wasn't with the whole, like, because it got tight. Like, if you like, it was mad uncomfortable. It was like mad claustrophobic in that fucking, and like being mushed together by people, and everybody was just like going crazy. But yeah, I think that's how the dude broke his knee. But I think they got him out of there, and I think he's better now. Hopefully. Well, yeah, hopefully. And hopefully those people who passed out and that girl who pseudo OD'd, I don't know if she that, I don't, not OD, but like started spazzing out on the floor. I hope she's okay too. But after Uzi came out Future, and Future set wasn't disappointing. I fucked with it because he brought out Travis, Dirk, and like a Kodak lookalike, I guess.
Nani?
He damn sure don't. He looked like fat Kodak, but Kodak's skinny now, so it was weird. And now, yeah, I'll get to that in a second. But Future's set was fire as fuck.
Maybe.
Actually, no. His set was great. It was like when he played like his new album, songs of his new album was mainly the R&B stuff. Like he played "I'm That Nigga." He played "Massaging Me." Thank God he played "Massaging Me." I lost it when he played "Massaging Me." He played "Way Too Sexy," and I think he played a couple more songs with him and Gunner and him and Future on. That's why I think he played that Gunner and Future song. I like. Damn, I fucking hate. No, it was Pusha P. He played Pusha P. I like that song. Yeah, I thought it was the other one. Too Easy. That's the worst song I've ever heard from Future and Gunner. I think he played that. What else? Yeah, he played like a lot of R&B stuff from his stuff. He only didn't really play all that hard shit. He didn't play Puffy on Zooties. He didn't play Worst. No, did he play Worst Day? I think he might have played Worst Day. No, he didn't play Worst Day. Yeah, he didn't play. He played that Tim song, him and that Drake and Tim's song, which, bro, that song was beautiful. Like, I understand why he played that song, because that song's fucking great. But I was like, damn. He played Same Damn Time. He didn't play anything off Beast Mode, or he didn't play that off his Future album. I'm surprised he didn't play Super Draco. Or Super Trapper or Draco. That's weird. But I'm glad he didn't, because that would have been a lot because then he brought out Lil Durk, which I wish I was Shazammed some of those songs, because I ain't gonna lie. I might like Lil Durk's music more than I give him credit for. Because I was like, I mean, I like Durk. Like, all right, before Rolling Loud, I was like, I like Durk. His music's good. But now I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got some good shit. And it's like some really hard shit. I'm like, damn, how come nobody ever played them shits? And I'm like, I never hear them. I never hear anybody really playing those Durk songs. There's always the love songs. But I'm definitely going to listen to more Durk and give it a chance so I can like listen to it fully. But, and then he brought out, he brought out a Kodak lookalike. And I was like, at first I thought it was Kodak, because it's like, it looked just like him. But like when Joe mentioned it later on, he was like, "Yeah, man, this Kodak. That wasn't Kodak." I'm like, "How was that not Kodak?" Because Kodak has a fade. I'm like, he damn sure do. And I just remembered Kodak lost weight too. And I'm like, I know damn well they just pulled an Akon on us. They just fucking put a fake Kodak out there because Kodak was probably performing somewhere else, so he can't be at two places at once. So they gave this nigga a check just to be a Kodak lookalike, which was funny as shit. And he performed Skrilla, which I think he performed Skrilla. Did he perform Skrilla? Or am I tripping? Yeah, I might be tripping. But yeah, that shit was mad hard. And I got a lot of videos of the second day. Because I got a lot of videos of the second day. But I think the final person he brought was Travis Scott. And bro, that place went fucking insane. Now, Travis Scott didn't go super crazy because off of everybody being there at Rolling Loud and the Astro World event, he probably didn't want to go too crazy, so he didn't play the stupid crazy shit, but he played some really good songs from his past couple albums, and it was I was like, damn, I got to see Travis Scott again, because the first time I saw Travis Scott, it was like Days of the Rodeo, and it was like in a small ass place, and I haven't seen Travis Scott perform since. So yeah, I got to see Travis Scott perform. That was cool. I haven't seen Travis Scott perform in like years, so it was good to see that nigga perform. And he sounded like he was sounding a lot. He sounded like he was back to normal, to a sense of normalcy, normalcy. Damn.
Do you understand?
But that second day was definitely the best out of it, because because it was the best. We saw a lot of people. We wasn't as tired or as drained as the first and last day, because last day niggas' feet was fucked. It was like super fucked. But yeah, on the last day, that's when, yeah, on day 3, that's when, see, it rained that day too. It rained like a lot that day. Like it rained before we left, like twice before we left, and like once or twice like during the event. Like it rained it was heavy. Like it was like, I think they sent out a message saying if it gets bad, go underneath like one of the tents, because it rained heavy that third day. But I think the third day is when I was really pissed off, because I think I missed. Hold on. I missed Una Activist. I missed Baby Sosa. Midwest B Love. I saw Currency. I saw OGZ and Babyface Ray. I got some good videos on those. But it was like at the Snipe stage, they had Currency perform. Now I was super hyped to see Currency, because the one time I was never able to go. So for this one, since I was like first out of like a lot of people there early, I got up to the front and got to see Currency. That shit was fire. He performed all of my favorite shits, and he performed Money Shot with him and Mac Miller. And I didn't know that Currency and Young Dolph have a song together. I didn't know they had one. So, and that's another thing too I liked about Roll Loud. Like, not only were people helpful, and like if you needed water, like they'll give you some, or they'll just smoke you out. It was a real, like, I found a lot of music I didn't find before, and I found a lot of artists I didn't hear before that I'm starting to listen to music, like Ken Carson. I ain't listening to Ken Carson, but guess what? I'm listening to him now. And it's just fire too. But it started raining at the current, like, I want to say at the end of the Currency set. So after Currency performed, everybody ran to the Monster stage, and I think That's when the DJ Five Venoms performed and Honcho was out there. I think he was on the 21 Savage album, I Am and I Was. And Young Nudie performed at like 10 o'clock, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't think niggas mosh pit the Nudie that hard, bro. That shit was hype as fuck. Every song he played all he played was his hard shit. And there was like this small light skinned girl with dreads right in front of me. She was short and smaller than any. She was short and small. She was in the middle of the mosh pit, arm up, recording the whole thing. She didn't drop her phone. She didn't fall down. She was in the mosh pit. Like, she was squished in between like me, Brian, and Joe. Bruh. I think
I am the hype.
Brian rolled the blunt. No, Brian had a blunt in his hand. We were smoking. We had to put our arms in the air to hold the blunt because people were so squished in. Me and Joe got mosh pitted in a fucking circle. Like, I saw Joe's face. Joe looked like he was about to die. And I was too, because I was like, bruh, I'm literally like getting like thrown into like mosh pit after mosh pit. And it's Young Nudie. All the songs he playing is like stupid hard. It's like the best. I think he played Green Bean, EA, Extendo, Rich Shooter. Like, he was playing some hard shit, and it was like, bro, me and Joe left like, I think he played that Kid Cudi or Pissy Pamper song at the end, and by that time, me and Joe already left out the set because I had to breathe. I could not. Like, it was like to the point where I was like dying because I had to get some air because it was too hot in there. And I had long sleeves on. That would just pushed it to the end. But after Nudie performed, it was like almost 11 o'clock, and that's when we had to run to go see Kendrick Lamar. And I think at the time it was Kendrick Lamar, Trippie Redd performing at another stadium, and the Suicide Boys performing at another stadium. Cause I think Trippie was at the Ciroc. No, Trippie was at the Monster State. I forgot. I don't know where he was at because there was a video showing Trippie Redd at another stadium while the Suicide Boys were performing at another one. And I was like, that's weird. What the hell would they be performing at? But I went to go see Kendrick Lamar because I couldn't jump anymore for the Suicide Boys, and Suicide Boys are mosh pitting guys. And by that time, my legs were dead. Because when Kendrick Lamar came out, I was literally limping to see Kendrick Lamar. My feet were fucked at that point. Like, my feet got stomped on. My toe was fucked up. So we didn't go see Kendrick Lamar since it was like Kendrick Lamar is gonna be a vibe. It's not gonna be like a whole bunch of raging. So I decided to chill and just listen to Kendrick Lamar. And since I heard his latest album, but I heard it, but I wasn't into it. So this got me a chance to listen to his album and see what's up. And from the songs he played, and his set was fire. Now, I was a little confused about because when Kendrick Lamar performs, it's not like a simple thing. So he came out and there was a bunch of people in black masks, and he had that iced out crown, which is still fire. I don't give a fuck. His outfit, he had a look. And that's another, I'm like, this nigga Kendrick Lamar is out here in 100-degree weather in this big ass outfit with that damn bag, with that iced out thorn crown. I was like, this nigga Kendrick Lamar is fresh. This shit's hard. And we stayed and listened to that. We left early because by that time, I think we were like done and tired and like we were drained. So, and while we were leaving, Kendrick Lamar decides to play what's the name of that song with him and Kodak? Because he brought Kodak out, but we didn't get a chance to see him because we left early. And I was like, oh fuck, I miss seeing Kodak again, but it's all right. I'll see him again. Silent Hill, yeah, it was Silent Hill that they performed, but at that time I'm cool. I'm tired, and we decided to head back to the crib. And in the trip, no, we went back to the crib and woke up in the trip and drove back and and came back home and started life again. But that trip was definitely well needed. Like, that was probably the best trip I ever had in a long, long fucking time. And I can't wait to do it again. But Rolling Loud was fire. Like, the music was fire, the vibe was fire, and the women were even better. And alongside the weed and mushrooms. But like everything about Rolling Loud was cool. The only thing I didn't like was me being dead tired and drained after every day. But other than that, a chef's kiss. But I'm gonna end it here. I'm back from vacation. I'm back podding. So be on the lookout for more episodes and say la vie.
Yeah, that's right.
Easy, why you doing so?
We on cloud time, so spend it how you please. I'm on the run from you, right in my fucking dreams. I don't want you to ever leave me, but if you do, I understand, said that's for me. We on cloud time, so spend it how you please. I'm on the run from you, right in my fucking dreams. I don't want you to ever leave me, but if you do, I understand, said that's for me.